Hello, this is Ryan from Justifier. Just do it with pillar number 4, which is systems. How do you put a system into place or create your own system? Well, here's the thing, you don't have to create your own system. Systems are in place. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. What you do have to do is buy into a particular system. So, systems, readiness, accuracy, utility, and comprehensiveness. So, readiness is the ability to take on any new challenge with passion, wisdom, and understanding. See, if you're not ready to buy into a particular system, see, as a coach, I have a system that I implement my clients into, and typically what happens is because they have money on the table and they're dedicated in some way through a contract and through finances, they realize that they're ready. See, I actually give my clients several days from the time that they agree to working with me to the time I actually have them sign the contract, because when they fall off in those few days, I know they're not ready. And guess what? Had I signed them on day one when they said they were ready, and 3 days later they don't buy in, they weren't ready. I actually give them 3 days to think about what it is that they want to commit to. And when they commit, then I know they're ready. Accuracy is the quality controls of the system, and there must be a system in place for accuracy to exist. See, I talked about this when I ask you guys to implement these strategies. I say go document what you're doing. Why? For accuracy. See, many of you, when you are consuming food and you don't understand why you can't lose weight because you're consuming the right foods, you're probably consuming too much of the right foods. See, quality and quantity go hand in hand when this happens. See, you could have the best foods, but if you're eating twice as many portions or 4,000 calories versus 2,000 calories, guess what? Your body can't burn all of those calories. So the accuracy is not just what you take in, it's how much you take in. But if you don't know what you're taking in or aren't conscious, and I'll give you a personal example. I went on a diet several years ago, and the one thing I noticed, I like to prepare all my own food. But I started documenting what I was putting in. We don't realize what we're doing subconsciously. If I was making myself a sandwich with lunch meats, I would sit there and literally slice a tomato. And I'd pop one in my mouth and put two on my sandwich. And then I put another one in my mouth. And then as I was grabbing a piece of turkey, I'd put it on, or grab a piece of turkey, put one in the mouth. Then what would I do? Then I'd grab a piece of lettuce, put it on, and then I'd put a piece of lettuce. I was eating two sandwiches, not realizing it, just because I was snacking as I was building. Accuracy is important. Utility is about keeping only what is useful. See, what happens when you build a system and you start following a system, you start realizing the things that are unnecessary, things that you don't need to be doing, and that's what you do. You get rid of those through common sense. Common sense tells me that if I'm trying to lose weight and I need to drink water, that I should let go of the sodas, the energy drinks, and all those other things that aren't fueling my body properly. But what happens is too many times someone says, hey, go on a diet, lose, drink your 8 glasses of water. And people say, I don't know how people drink 8 glasses of water a day. It's funny you say that. This is how. You measure it out in a big container and you drink the container throughout that day. But you need to cut out the things that are liquid that you've been consuming. See, you're filling up on 4 sodas and trying to consume 8 glasses of water. The body only needs the 8+ glasses of water per day. You don't need the sodas. So utility gets rid of the things that common sense tells you need to get rid of. And comprehensiveness is the man's ability to take all of the data and bring them together in order. See, when you start taking the data and implementing the strategy, saying drink the 8 glasses, lose this, eat right, 30 minutes of exercise a day, that's when the system comes together and allows you to get the results that you desire. So when you implement a system, don't implement one aspect of it, implement all 4 aspects of it, and you will achieve the results that you want. But first, you must have the data to recognize where you are going and how you're going to get there. This is Ryan from Justifier. Just do it. The fourth pillar is systems. Hope you enjoy it. Go take action and implement a system in your life.